He was a man who believed respect was something people owed him, not because of who he was, but because of what he had. Every morning he walked past the security guard without a glance. He ignored the cleaners in the hallway and spoke to waiters as if they were invisible. In his mind, people were divided into two groups, those above him and those beneath him, and he was certain he belonged at the top. He worked a high-paying job and wore success like armor. When others struggled, he laughed quietly and told himself they simply hadn't worked hard enough. Kindness, he believed, was a weakness, and humility was for people who had failed. For a long time, life agreed with him. Then one decision changed everything. A deal went wrong. A mistake he brushed off cost more than he imagined. Within weeks, his position was gone. The phone calls stopped. The invitations disappeared. The same friends who once praised him now had excuses. The same doors that opened easily before now stayed shut. Savings vanished faster than pride. Rent became overdue. Sleep became difficult. And for the first time in his life, he was invisible. One evening, exhausted and hungry, he stood outside a small roadside food stall. The smell of warm food reminded him how long it had been since he last ate properly. He checked his pockets anyway, hoping something had changed. They were empty. As he turned to leave, the vendor noticed him standing there too long. The man was old, with tired eyes and worn hands, the kind of person he would have ignored in the past. Without asking questions, the vendor prepared a plate and held it out to him. "Eat," the man said softly. "You look like you need it." He hesitated. Embarrassment burned deeper than hunger, but hunger won. As he ate, his hands began to shake. Not from the food, but from the memories. He remembered the greetings he never returned, the people he had dismissed without a thought, the belief that he was better simply because he had more. And now, here he was, surviving on the kindness of someone he once would have looked down on. That night, something inside him broke. Not his spirit, his pride. From that day forward, he changed in small ways. He spoke to people. He listened. He offered help when he could, even when he had little. Life slowly found its balance again, but he was no longer the same man. He had learned something success never taught him. Life doesn't humble us to punish us. It humbles us to teach us compassion. The way you treat people today may be how life treats you tomorrow. Be kind.